What's going on, y'all? Thank you for choosing once again to click on the channel. This is OYAOY. I'm simply here to do my job. Get the messages to the collective. How is everybody? Hope everybody's doing good. We're just gonna hop straight into it, you guys. So once again, I was pulling, and I got something about a behavioral health hospital. Okay, I know y'all. You know, we didn't believe that things would have to go this far simply because people don't want to walk in their own, take care of their own, or worry about their own. But please, guys, only take what resonates. I'm only here to give it to you so you can have it. We're all stars in our own show, but this may or may not be for you. Okay, so we had some come up about behavioral health homes. Okay, a healthcare service delivery model focused on the integration of primary care, mental health services, and social services in support for adults and children, I believe. Okay, yeah. And then I keep getting this triple R movie. Okay, so let's see. Like literally, I've been getting it the last 2 weeks, and I thought it was pertaining to like Vietnam, but it's an Indian film that tells a fictional story of two freedom fighters. Okay, so I don't know if you could be considered a freedom fighter, um, but something about the 1920s, the RRR movie. Okay, I've been pulling on this for like weeks now. I don't know if they telling me I need to go watch it, um, but yeah. Then we got, and I don't know if this is what you're actually dealing with, somebody that's born in 1920, but we got, you know, our life is not a lifetime movie. It's not for entertainment. What some of us are going through, have been through, continue to press forward, past, and the shit's been old. It's been old. It's been expired. So you try to take it back after your receipt. The date's up. Like this like that. Like I know some of us are just like, man, please, just find something to do. Okay, so somebody could be dealing with a water witch. Okay, somebody that likes to do things with the water. But we're just gonna see. EA, it's in the game. It's not a game. It's not a game to me. I don't see why people even associate, breathing God's green oxygen. Yeah, you got removal of the wicked again. Okay, so something's coming up about, sacrificial lambs of different people. We've all considered ourselves having to be sacrifices. Whether it was people you love, people you had around, doing things that, you know what I'm saying, maybe you weren't supposed to do. But that is over and done with, okay? It's the same ones that practice and preach, Jesus died for our sins, but they are doing the absolute most. And I don't care about the shadow banning. I don't care about, all the other stuff. But what I do care about is the truth. Okay. So I don't know if you've been somebody been labeled as having a behavioral issue. So we're going to keep on pulling and see what we got. But yeah, these different tactics are being removed, you guys, whether they're ready or not. I think of somebody who could have been dealing with someone doing a lot of things for your nerves to be bad. Somebody's getting caught in traffic. So let's see. Yep, you got to change out here. What's it? And there isn't, I would not, I don't think any of us have identified love and hip hop. So something about love and hip hop. BML group, BLM group, somebody's baby mother, somebody that works in a company, but they are inside of HR. Somebody's aunt's coming out there. Something about you having a happy home. Got the mob. I don't know. Yeah. So you could be receiving some wisdom and knowledge, okay? So you got wisdom and knowledge. And this is basically knowing something so you will keep yourself from walking off the ledge or giving up or, basically allowing certain people to do things that you know are not right and you know that are wrong. Let me look this up too. So we got a Memorial Hospital, patient portal. Okay, something about patient portal. Being able to access medical records and information from the comfort and privacy of your home or office. So ain't that something? Okay, somebody's going to probably be removed from this position because I feel like it's somebody that could actually work at home that has documents but works for HR in some type of medical group. I'm so tired of these nurses. So something about your medical records, login sheets, New York. Yeah, it's stuff about medical care again. It's coming up. Oh, Lord. In different patient portals. Yeah, keep going, you guys. Don't give up. Don't give in. Don't fall victim to certain shenanigans and tactics that people do. You know, educate yourself on certain things that you can do. Spiritual health is very important, especially when it comes to you dealing with something spiritually that may have been in the background of your life that you didn't know anything about. Okay, it's just time. Practice self-care. There are some benefits to, you practicing self-care. I got this spray too. Where's it come back?
I think so. Put the application.
Okay. Somebody wasn't wise though, so let's see. Yeah, you could be unpacking different emotions. Something's coming up about Erykah Badu too, but you could be unpacking different emotions. So this is basically whatever you've already experienced, get rid of it any way that you can. If you're just simply writing things out, be realistic when it comes to you healing from something. Because I feel like the things that we have already got through were meant to break us down, y'all. But it's time for you to accept this wisdom and knowledge. And this comes with a lot of truth, okay? And it's also going to take you removing a lot of wickedness out of your life, whether it's people, places, or things. People had the whole sacrificial lamb thing all the way twisted. This is basically you sacrificing things, that you may do or say or different habits and shit. We're not actually sacrificing human beings out here. And if that's what you want to be on, then we need y'all. The Bible can be so contradicting, but it's also a way for you to open up different levels of knowledge. And if you allow your heart to be open and certain things to speak to you, you will know how to put it towards yourself in modern day times. Okay, because if it was really what it was going to be, when it was supposed to be, how it was supposed to be done, when it was supposed to be done, then we would all be out here eye for eye, tooth for tooth. Okay, I think a lot of people will be out here missing teeth, eyeballs. You know what I'm saying? You got everybody be called one-eye Charlie at this bitch. Everybody would be missing something if it was really eye for an eye and tooth for a tooth. And if we're going to go there, then, back in the days, they took matters into their own hands when it came to justice. Justice was played out a little differently. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't catch a dude doing something and not take it upon yourself to vindicate your family or make sure your family receives justice. A lot of people had shit twisted. Okay, this is why we're unpacking a lot of things that we already experienced. So it could be a group here. Somebody was running around with somebody, but they get removed. And it's good to know who you connecting yourself with. God dang it. And didn't I say? Okay, so once again, this coven or this church or this group, people was not relying or people were not ready for you to receive some knowledge about yourself. Okay, because like I told y'all, go watch the old videos. We ain't gonna keep talking about me on this channel, but it is good that I have experienced the things that I have because I'm gonna put it to real life. I'm not out here playing no game. I'm not. Me and my well-being, my family, my child, everybody, like ain't nobody gonna be out here just allowing the foolery. I'm not. I can't. I didn't hurt too much to be in a church. Okay, a lot of people, I'm not gonna accept you and the spiritual warfare that you could have experienced simply because you're going to speak on the truth about it. And then you're going to tell who was all involved. Like, it's just what it is. I done been baptized, about 3, 4 times? I done tried to find several church homes. But people are dependent upon your energy, your lack of knowledge and wisdom, so they can find some type of spirituality or stability using your energy or being comfortable. So all of this is, we just unpacking bags and we're gonna sit still. Okay, only the wicked flee. Okay, so if you see a bunch of people just running crazy or running rampant, trying to hurry up and hop on a ship or board a plane just to get away from something, maybe that person's did something. There's a difference between, being banished and dealing with exile. There is a difference. But somebody was a part of some church group, some coven here. They didn't expect you to have knowledge on some level of witchcraft or something that they was doing, and they getting removed. So let's see. Yeah, somebody want to keep your nerves bad. Don't expect you to woo-side and keep moving. And they be the first ones to call you crazy, knowing that they've been doing things secretly in the background. So there's a masculine energy that's under judgment. I don't know if he's over a whole, you know what I'm saying? This dude, yeah. Somebody like, you know what, we're not getting right. Get into fact checking yourself, researching yourself, teaching yourself, allowing certain wisdom to come to you. Okay, because I don't know if I got let's look and see. This is why we have books. Yeah, you have good news coming in, and I feel like it's just clarity, being able to see things for what they are. Like I said, you had a Leo out here, so you could be very strong dealing with something. Didn't know you was coming against the whole church coven. So you could also be, we got a Capricorn. Yeah, it's all about somebody's career, fame, how they look in public, their purpose, reputation, status, ambitious, employer, government, desire for power, success, professional life. Okay, everybody wants, peace and happiness, love and happiness. So make it around, make you do right. Don't it make you do right? Love makes you do right. Man, love allows you to, spread out and branch out a little bit. Only hatred will keep you packed within somewhere that you don't want to be, being mad at somebody else trying to secretly stab them. So do your research. You could be a Capricorn or a Leo, but you got good news coming in, okay? Something about you having good news coming in. So let's see. Yeah, you could be learning a lot of lessons, educating yourself. Something about some earnings or something that you earned is coming in for you. So that's good. The passing over of a church. Okay, so maybe you are getting ready to inherit a church. Are you going to be a new leader, or you are being called into discipleship? Something about you inheriting some type of leadership. Okay, and this is something about ordained by men. So maybe somebody didn't want to ordain you, or someone didn't want to pass the torch simply because, you know what I'm saying, they didn't feel like you was church worthy. Okay, but come on now, y'all hurting people in church. Some people are being called from the valley to literally, get away from whatever they've been doing. And I feel like they want to use, water witchcraft didn't know that you are connected to the water anyway. Water flows everywhere. It's a part of life. It's on the outside, it's on the inside. So you do have a spirit of a siren here. Okay, so you could even be getting support of a real friend. You being told to not let somebody take you over. Once again, someone could be trying to take you over. They don't want you to trust your intuition. Someone doesn't want you to have some type of wisdom about how they could have been keeping you enslaved to something. They could have actually used your kids against you. Yeah, so you have a mother out here. You have a mother. Okay, so somebody could be going to war with somebody in some online pictures. I don't know if this person is actually using online pictures or something about online pictures. Someone could be using someone's pictures online. You have beautiful places in the world. An addict. So hidden information. There's going to be truth and secrets being revealed pertaining to some pictures of your body. Really? So somebody could have been taking some pictures of your body. I don't know if this is actual. Yeah. Well, I mean, your body, your birthday suit, something about your body pictures being online or something. You gotta ride. Okay, so let's keep going. Surgery. So somebody had surgery. Somebody could have had surgery to look like you, or had surgery to have your body type, or something about some surgery. Wade in the water. Y'all's gonna trouble the water. So let me look this up. You got wade in the water. So it's a lot coming up about water. It's also a movie. I didn't know it was a movie. It's a Jubilee song, a spiritual in reference to by the first African Americans in slavery. You know, they want us to keep talking about that, but I don't even like watching the movies. Okay, so it's something about John. Somebody spent 3 decades at a historical black college in Nashville, Tennessee, Fisk University, a Jubilee song. Okay, something about the lyrics of Wade in the Water. God's gonna trouble these waters. See the band all dressed in white? God is gonna trouble those waters. It looked like the band of the Israelites. God's gonna trouble these waters. See the band all dressed in red? God is gonna trouble these waters. Look like a band that Moses led. God is gonna trouble these waters. My Lord delivered Daniel. Well, Daniel, well, Daniel, well. Didn't my Lord deliver Daniel well? Then why not every man? Okay, so you could be delivered. Man went down to the river. Man went down to the river, Lord. Man went down to the river. Went down therefore to pray. Okay, so something about you and getting connected to the water. Maybe you need to go to the water. You're gonna receive some type of messages by the water, praying at the water, keeping yourself from, walking towards a ledge of self-destruction. And I feel like this is too, you just getting rid of certain emotions. Okay, so you got something about a complaint. Goodness gracious. Somebody could have been actually targeted by somebody they worked with. Okay, maybe you filed some type of complaint, and somebody could have targeted you. Something about a complaint. Yeah, Leo keeps coming up. Okay, so you got to tear the roof off that roach card. All those before me. These are different arch enemies. Something about a charger. And I ain't talking about no fucking dodges. Something about charges. Charge. Yeah, somebody tried to either charge at a vehicle or something about a charger. Spirit of accidents and disease. Or both of them, okay? So maybe this energy of accidents and disease is among the land. Okay, so we have the removal of wicked. So this is not going to work. Continue to protect yourself. Wear your seatbelts. Don't drink and drive. Don't get caught up in these different road rages. And I was pulling on like the unhinged energy last week, because you'll see certain people, they going through their own things, and then they may blow at you blow at them, but some people just ain't right mentally, y'all. It's just what it is. Once upon a time you could have been the same way. Once upon a time you could have been going through something, but if you get in your mind right, know that there's going to be energies around you that want to keep you pulled down or want to cause something to happen. So this spirit of accidents is around. Something about Jack, a dangerous assignment. So somebody could have took a dangerous assignment. You got the Mexican border out here. Dum-dums. Dum-dums. Somebody got a ride, okay? Also, somebody living at their trunk, okay? So maybe you could have actually had to deal with moving, getting away from something. And you may be in your trunk. You may be living out your trunk currently, but God's going to always provide. I mean, I'm going to keep it all the way real. My first day out, nigga, I slept behind a damn dumpster because I would refuse to go back to where my door was kicked in. I was going through the most, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see who's right for me, who's wrong for me and shit. And I didn't have a chance to do nothing. I literally walked holes into my shoes just because I didn't want to be involved in whatever was planned for my life. Sometimes you're going to lose a lot. And that's why it's funny seeing certain people to be like, I'm just going to go over here with Jesus. but still got all of the stuff that they received from the devil. It's just not getting ready to work. It's not. You know, and then once you start your journey, you'll realize it seems like you hated by everybody. Simply because you accepted the truth. Simply because you want better for yourself. You'll start getting a lot of hatred from people, but you can't worry about it. There could be an ex that's living at their trunk now. Um, so let's see. Yeah. So you got causes fear, flight, and discouragement. A Jezebel causes spiritual leader to flee from appointed place by character assassination and ruining your reputation. You could have been somewhere, you know, and God may have been positioning you, appointing you, and in the middle of that, you seen that this was the land that didn't nobody want you on. It's okay. You'll be able to flee with favor here in divine protection, because somebody was trying to assassinate your character, ruining your reputation. I feel like this person could have actually worked for HR at a medical place. Somebody has someone's medical records, and someone was doing this. Someone was doing some type of witchcraft for somebody to have like nerve damage or something. Okay, this is like triggering trauma within you. I don't know if this person's actually Spanish descent, but they wanted some type of discouragement. They didn't want you to show your light. They didn't want you to speak, because when you speak, you could light it up. You could light it up by simply speaking. But it wasn't justified what somebody did. So let's see. Yeah, it could be a savage sister. Somebody's sister likes playing with spell work. Something about you and your connections to school. Okay, so I don't know if you actually went to school with somebody that has connections to like a political family, or somebody that works as a nurse or something. Yeah, it doesn't matter, because they're getting a spiritual ass whipping. Somebody's getting they ass whipped spiritually, because the wisdom that you're receiving is ancient. Okay, it's just like receiving more wisdom than somebody was trying to take away from you or keeping from you or something. Yeah, it's also a surgeon out here involved. You've been told to watch certain phones that could be facing you. I see people that try to do this all the time, and it's not cute, especially when I know spiritually that what you're doing is trying to catch me on camera. A lot of y'all end up having accidents or getting sick or dealing with things that you never thought, because you try to do things secretly to people who have already experienced a lot of shit, and we're not dumb to it anymore. Okay, it's most definitely spiritual war out here. A lot of us are not playing with y'all. A lot of people was appointed and anointed, and they divinely guided and protected to speak up and out against injustice. So when you secretly recording somebody without their permission, and then you wonder why your tar blows out or something happens and you have to spend a lot of money to start back at square one, you don't even realize. It was simply because you involved yourself in something, and you didn't involve yourself to actually provide assistance or love or support. You provided a whole camera to somebody's face so you can get somebody on camera, get some pictures, and post them online. Y'all think this stuff is funny until y'all actually going through it. Now your phone is facing you. Imagine somebody that is using some type of image of somebody after experiencing a level of trauma or spiritual injustice and unrest, but your ass now has everything facing you. Yeah, let's flip a card on a hoe. All of this is mind over matter. Those who matter won't mind. Those who matter won't mind you doing what you're supposed to do spiritually, or how you lead, or how you speaking, or how you know what I'm saying? Because you are being divinely guided to do something, and this could be unpacking a lot of trauma that people have already experienced. Okay, it doesn't matter if you man or woman. Let's be serious. I don't know who doesn't believe you have a higher calling on your life than somebody else, because you ain't swinging and got a dingling. I mean, come on now. We're gonna be swinging doors open, allowing people to feel comfortable to come into that church that may be in the wilderness. It doesn't have a fancy building or a big lot. For some type of spiritual cleaning. Some people need to be scrubbed spiritually. So you got cut, keep it cute. So we're going to keep it cute. Don't come out of character. Yeah, some of these people are phony. It's just what it is. Just phony. You're blessed to see another day, so keep going. Somebody thought they had backstage passes to be in your spiritual path. Okay. So you have a black woman. You have Madonna, Virgin Mary, time release. Truck life, you are what you attract. Okay, so call in your energy. Keep calling your energy in. Someone wanted to get a ride in your spiritual realm. They was just all for it. Let me go on and pack these bags so I can move with her, go with her. But you have a high calling. A lot of people are not going to go because they have rich people disease. They want increasing wealth after dealing with, doing things savagely and being wicked. So you have somebody could be dealing with diabetes, asthma, heart disease, peripheral vascular, obesity, hypertension, colon, some cancer, gout, allergies, certain things that you get from affluence disease. Somebody does have a rich people disease here. I think they was trying to influence certain people. Imagine trying to influence someone to do the wrong thing, though, and don't know that that person has spiritual protection that you lack. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter how many books you read. A lot of people don't even have to read books. They've done this over and over again. They could be real gods and goddesses. So you have the curse of the mother-child connection. Somebody could have actually dealt with something with their mother just because this was a simple curse that needed to be broken over certain families. Because if you have a higher calling, it's going to be certain people that stop you. It's just all it is to it. They're going to try to stop you. It's not going to work. So you have high notes in the cosmos. I decree and declare all power and authority over my life. Hermetic order, mind and matter. That's all it is. Someone could actually be dealing with paranormal activity simply because their mind ain't right. If your mind ain't right, that means your spirit ain't right. And more than likely, if you're dealing with your mind not being right in this day and time, it's because there's something that you need to clear out, or it's something that you've done against somebody that has the power and authority to do things for a bigger purpose. And this is what it is. Yeah, somebody need to worry about their heart health. So you got to create the world. The past is gone. The future is now. Create your reality. Control your own. This was the problem. Not being spiritually covered, but trying to create someone else's world is a big problem. So something about the future of beauty. Locks keep coming up. Medicinal herbs or sacrifice. What? So sex, smokes, drinks, food, and isolation. Music and money. So this is also too certain things that you can sacrifice. Then when we talk about that, it's not the actual human body of somebody else. You know what I'm saying? This is, if you smoke, cut it down some. Stop smoking so you can receive your messages or get connected. Stop drinking so much. Stop attaching yourself to different people and having these sex ties and these soul ties, because a lot of people thought that they was gonna be able to hang on, but it's like, hey, bro, your stop, you don't missed your stop like 4 stops ago. You're gonna have to get off this train, this bus here sooner or later. Go and grab your bags. You want me to pop the trunk for you? It's like people give you $5 and think you can ready to drive them across the state. No, we're not. We're not doing that. Also, strengthen your home, your heart, and your spirit. Okay, I just feel like this is just your body in general. Dealing with what you could be dealing with. Yeah, it could be a mess. You could just need this isolation is just you needing, your own personal space. And that's all it is. You just need personal space. It doesn't matter about if you have a degree, because a lot of these people have received degrees that was dangerous. They masters, the doctorates, the bachelors, to work in certain jobs to be able to, change evidence, create evidence, do things. But yeah, whoever this is getting caught up and found out about. It's your message.